So today we're going to make fish bowl. So for this recipe, just have a look on the screen what ingredients that you need. So this recipe will be in the servings of 4. Preparation time is 15 minutes and the cook time will be 20 minutes. So now we're gonna start. So, but before anything else, we would like to apologize for what the video we're sending yesterday because we had like an issue on the streaming. So that's why we're here today, just to explain to you further in details what had to be done on this particular recipe, because this recipe has been requested in our Facebook page by a lot of people. So now we're gonna start by just showing you guys what's the ingredients involved here. So what I have here is I have a sugar, brown sugar, I have an egg, and also garlic here. And of course, we will have to use this all-purpose powder, all-purpose flour, and also corn flour. So, and that, and also we have this salt, pepper, and paprika. So I'm using paprika just to have like heat on the ingredients, and I chop the onions into pieces. So this is like a medium size of onion, and also spring onion. So you're just gonna cut it into pieces as well. And I'm using salmon for our fish. So you can always use another type of fish like mackerel, or in the Philippines it's galunggong or whatever. So you can always do that. So whatever fish available, it will be fine. And I'm using also a chopped garlic here. So I'm just chop the garlic into pieces as well. So 1 medium size of egg here, and also brown sugar. So you can always use white sugar if you wanted. So it's up to you. And I have here the baking powder. So just to tie up all ingredients together. So now just gonna put this aside, and I will get the bowl, and we put all these ingredients together here. And for the sauce later, I'm just gonna show you. So I wanted to do it like a detailed now, since yesterday we had a problem on that. So I hope you guys doing okay at the moment. So now we're gonna start putting our ingredients in a bowl. So you have a clean bowl, and you should always have a clean hand as well. So if you have any question on this recipe, you can always type in. That will be no issue, so we can answer you back. So now we're gonna put our fish. So fish in. Okay, so here, just gonna put our fish inside the bowl. And spring onion and also red onion together. So we're gonna put our garlic as well here. So you have to try this recipe because it's so easy to just make it. So if you have craving for a nice fish bowl, so especially when you are out of the country and you miss Philippines, so you can always go through this recipe and you can enjoy it. So I'm gonna put some spices, of course, here. So you can always check the ingredients on the description just to have this prepared. So if you want to prepare it, and also we will put our all-purpose powder and also our corn flour. So here, so we don't need this, and we're gonna mix it. So we will mix all the ingredients together here. And now we will put our fish stock. So you, at this point, instead of fish fumet, you can always put water if you want. But since we're going to have a fish bowl, so might as well to put a fish stock on that. So gonna mix this up. So make sure it's all mixed. And if you needed to add more, like a little bit more, you can always do. So I think I just add a little bit more. Just a touch of fish stock again on this. Then we're ready. For sure you will love this recipe. And I'm gonna just add like a touch of the fish stock. So after you mix these ingredients, all you have to do is just put it in the fridge. If you have some time to put it in the fridge for overnight, that will be lovely and that will help a lot for this recipe. But if you don't have time, 10 minutes to 30 minutes will be fine. But since I'm just gonna show you how to do it, I think we won't have time to do that. So we'll just put it for like 10 minutes, 5 minutes. So we're just gonna do that. And at this point, I'm just gonna put our baking powder just to tie this up. So baking powder in here. So we will mix this up. So I always love this recipe because it's just so easy to make the fishbowl. And if you are in UAE, you will find it hard to have like a tasty fishbowl. All you can do is just buy in a packet, which is very cheap, but then you cannot taste the nicest tasteful recipe as you were cooking at home. So we will leave this one here. And I'm just gonna, what we will do at this time, we're just gonna wrap it off with a cling film at this moment. So I'm just gonna show you here. So this is the cling film. Just gonna seal this up and put it in the fridge. So I hope we have time for at least 5 minutes or 10 minutes to do this. So put in the fridge. The reason why we put this mixture in the fridge, so it's just easy to like have like a nice, a perfect bowl for the fish bowl. But if you don't have time, of course, it kind of like a watery in texture. So what I do, I'll just do it by the spoon. So it depends. Like if you wanted to have like a perfect bowls for the fish bowl, of course, you need to have some time to just put it in the fridge for overnight. If you have much time, that will be lovely. And if not, 30 minutes will be fine. So I'm just gonna pop this one into the fridge. And here, and for the meantime, okay. Just for the meantime, oh hi Margaret, Ochi, Margaret, and Ram. Oh my God, I miss you guys. So now I'm just gonna show you how to make our sauce. So I usually call this as manong sauce. So manong sauce. So this is it here. So this is all the recipe involved in the manong. Let me just get rid of this here. So usually if you have like a nice thick sauce, usually they will just mix it all in one bowl and just heat it up and make it thicker. So what I do is I would love to just saute it in a butter, the onion and the garlic that we chop. So just saute it in the butter just to have that nice flavor on the sauce and put everything together and make it thicker. So the thickening ingredients that we need is corn flour. So I have the corn flour here just to thicken everything. And I'm using also, again, I'm using the fish stock. So you can also always use the water if you wanted. But of course, since like I'm telling you a while ago, since we are doing a fish bowl, so fish stock will be a perfect for this, okay? So now, let's go to our sauce. So here, so I'm making the sauce. So just put a pan into the medium heat and then put all these ingredients together. So hi Marcy, hi pet lover. So sorry you guys, I think yesterday there's a lot of people here chatting me online about this recipe, but since we had a problem on the streaming on this particular recipe, so we have to do it again because it will be unfair for some of the subscribers who requested this recipe. So I just want them to at least to have like a detail on this recipe because they want to know how to make this recipe. So this guys is for you. So I would love just to do it all over again if the previous video didn't work out for you guys. So there's no problem on me in doing that. So I'm always here and I love this recipe anyway. So now what I do is we will just pop in this butter. So butter in the pan. So here. You can use cooking oil as well to do this, so there's no issue with that. So, but butter gives, you know, like butter is like a food enhancer. So in every recipe that you have, so butter will be a great to enhance all the flavor. So I'm just gonna pop in this onion, onion here. So every time I put onion and garlic, I always remember like somebody was asking, what should you put first, garlic or onion? So for me, what you should always do is either you put onion or you put garlic on the pan in the hot oil or in the butter like this. Just don't burn it. So either way, you can put garlic first or onion first, it doesn't matter. So that's it. So I'm just gonna have this onion and garlic fragrant. And at this point, I can smell it already. So at this point, what you have to do is put this fish stock in. So you can always put, of course, you can always put water on this recipe. But fish stock will be lovely because fish stock has a flavor of like the nice flavor of the fish, and the fume is great for this recipe. So at this point, now we're gonna put everything in. So I have sugar. So I'm putting brown sugar. So I'm not a fan of white sugar. So but you can always put white sugar if it's needed or if you want to. There's no issue in that. And I have this vinegar here. So like 2 tablespoons of vinegar, and I'm putting like a 4 tablespoons of soy sauce in this. And of course, I have the fresh chilies here. So I had like, I think I put more this time. I had like 8 pieces of Thai red chilies and just top it off because I wanted my fish, the sauce will be a little bit spicy, like a little bit more spicy than usual, of course. And then we will put our thickening agent. So you can always dilute this in the water and also, or maybe just put it like this as I'm doing and just do this. So at least it will be diluted in the sauce that we need. So this is my manong sauce, okay? So who's this? Yeah, hi, Marcy. Marcy. I'll see you tonight, Marcy. Hi, pet lover. So I know I haven't announced this live stream. It's because this let me just explain to you, whoever who just came today. So this not supposed to be, we were not supposed to have a live stream today. It's supposed to be yesterday, but we had a problem on the streaming of yesterday's video, which is the same recipe as today. So what I did is just to get the details of how I do my fishbowl, which is a requested recipe on our Facebook page. So we had a lot of subscribers who requested for this video. This is for them. And if you're watching now, so this is for you as well. So Marcy, you have to do this recipe. I know you like it. Pet lover, so you might be surprised that I'm doing a live stream today. So that's the reason. So there's no other reason for that. So what we do with this is we just need to thickening this up. So we need some time to do that. So just keep on stirring. So just to, you know, like when you put like a thickening agent, especially corn flour or all-purpose flour, it's always give you a lump. So what you do is just keep on stirring. So it won't do that. So keep on stirring until it's a little bit thick. Then you're done. So I love this recipe. You know, yesterday when we make a video on this, on the live streaming, so I eat a lot on this recipe. So I had a lot of the fish bowl. So I don't mind doing this again. So I would love to eat fish anyway. So here, so this is what you do. So whatever you miss Philippines, Marcy, whatever you miss Philippines, like street food, you can always do this recipe. So the recipe and the ingredients that you need is on the description. So I think this will be thick enough. So I don't want it very thick anyway, because we have to put it in the jar and let it rest for some time. So here, and I'm just gonna put this aside. But for the meantime, I'm just gonna show you how it looks like. See, it's yum, and I can smell the fresh chilies, and I can smell the sweetness of the sauce. So Marcy, this is for you. So what we will do is we're just gonna put this aside, and we are going to fry our fish balls. So what we will do is we have to get our bowl full of that mixture. So let me just get it. Here. I'm here again. So this is our mixture here. So what I do, I'll just wash my hands, and we have to make a bowl out of that. So here. So just make sure when you do this, you don't have any ring on you, and always wash your hands when you cook. So I have the bowl in the water. So what I do is I will just put the pan into the medium heat and heat up our oil for our fish bowl while we do that. Here. So it might take a while. So I have your attention anyway. So this is the texture of the fish bowl that we need here. So, but it's very easy to just make a bowl when you put this mixture in the fridge for overnight. So you guys, when you make this, it's just so good when you just put it overnight and when you have time. But since we don't have time, like I always don't have time because I wanted to just cook for like a period of time and then eat afterwards. So this is it. So we just put it, I think we just had this one in the fridge for like 5 minutes. So it has to be at least 15 minutes or 30 minutes. It will way better, but we can always do just whatever we have here. So here, so Joy, hi. Fishbowl, yes, Mercy, this is fishbowl, okay? So here, so if you have doubt on the recipe, you can always go back to the description on the description down on this video, so you can always have a look. So what I do is, I will just have this water in the bowl. I'll just put my hands and just have this, scoop this here in our mixture. So I'm using a teaspoon, so I want it to be really small because fishbowl has to be small. So I have this water in a small bowl with my teaspoon on, so at least it won't stick. So that's what I do before I make the bowl. So what I do is, you see, I know it's still sticky, but at least we have like a mini bowl. So this is good. So at this time, we're gonna put this on our hot oil. But for now, let me just check if our oil is hot enough. So checking the oil for me is, if you have like a wooden spoon like me here, we're just gonna dip it here. So when the tip of your spoon it's boiling, you see this? So there's a little bubble on the tip of your spoon, then your oil is ready. So we're good to go with our oil. So just gonna put this and then our fishbowl in. Here. And we will do it the same with the rest of the ingredients. I'm just gonna make it like maybe 6 pieces or 8 pieces of this, just to show you how to do it. So here. So the next trick I'm gonna show you is using the spoon to make a bowl. Let me just show you. I'm just gonna wash my hand. Just gonna wash my hand. I'm just gonna show you how to do it by spoon. So what I do is, what you do is just make sure you have like a perfect round shape using your spoon. So I'll just do it like this way. It's easier, right? So if you don't want your hands to be messy, just do this way. So here, and then pop it in. So you don't have to make like a perfect one if you're making at home, but if you're quite picky on what you eat and you want like a perfect mini bowls, so you always find a way to do it. So just do like this as I did here and pop it in the hot oil. See? So I'm excited for this, as I was excited also yesterday. It's because I'll be eating a lot of this recipe. Because someone here doesn't eat fish much. So I'll be eating a lot of this. So I hope you guys can be here and eat with me. So this will be a lovely recipe. So Marcy, I hope you are here to taste this one. This is nice. So here. So you see in the thing, see in the pan. So that's our lovely fish bowl. You guys have to try this. Oh my God, I keep on telling you to try this because it's really nice. So if you don't have a salmon on your fridge, you can always go for mackerel or also galunggong. So but anyway, when I cook the salmon that I'm using here, what I did, I just put the pan with water. So let the water boil and then put your fish in and then rest it before you shred it. So when I shred it, I use only a fork to shred my fish. So here, just gonna show you to do it. So our fish ball is almost ready. See? I'd like to have like a very brown color of fish ball. So if you want it to be just cook it very lightly, it's all up to you. But for me, I want it like a golden brown like this. So it's like an almost burn. So I can taste like a little bit crispy from the outside. And also, of course, it's yummy from the inside. You see? Here. I'm excited. My fish ball really looks yum and it smells so nice. So it smells in the whole room, okay? So here, so you guys can see it. So here, this is ready. Some of this is also ready. Let me just do like another batch so we can put it in the stick. So here, you guys can see this. So just let me know if you have any question how to do this. I would love to just explain to you how to do it again. Okay. So don't be shy to ask any question. Hi, Joyce! Joyce channel. Marcy! Marcy, are you still there? You want this to be delivered? I don't mind. So if you're off at this time, I can deliver this to you. Here are our fish balls. So 2 more, and then I'm just gonna show you how I'll just make my fish ball in the stick. So anyway, all you need to have is like a wooden stick, and then you're in. Yes, it's so yum, really yum. So you have to taste this. Here. So we're almost done. You just have to be careful not to burn it too much. But for me, I just love to have like a nice dark brown color of my fish bowl. So it's all up to you. So just fry it like what I do. And always have this utensils that you needed on frying because you don't want to burn anything. And most importantly, you don't want to burn yourself. So just have this kind of utensils that you needed. So it's very important when you fry something. So you can use your tongue if you want. So let me just switch this off and I'm just gonna show you here the fish bowl that I make. So I'm just gonna get rid of this bowl. So don't worry with the rest. Don't worry with the rest of the mixture. I will just do it later. I'm just gonna show you this. So this is the fish bowl that I have. So what I do with my fish bowl is just put this on the stick, of course, like we always have the fish bowl in the Philippines. So this will be on the stick. So like this way. I'm putting it on the plate here. Here. So let me put this one here. So here are my lovely fish bowl and the tastiest fishbowl here. You guys have to try this because even just preparing this, want me to taste this recipe. So that's it. And our sauce, what I do is just put this in the jar so I can just dip in, okay? So this is my sauce. It's still a little bit hot. It's okay. So I do is I'll just put this on the jar so it's just easy to transfer in another jar. Here. Oh my God, this is so nice. You guys really have to try this. Do you see that? Did you see that? That's our lovely sauce and that's my manong sauce. See? So here, that's how I make my fish bowls. So it's very easy, right? So all you have to do is take some time to make this recipe. And what you're gonna do is just put this on your menu one day. So you have to make it. So what I do is just dip in. You want me to do it? So you feel... I'm just gonna do it just to show you. So at least you wanted to try this recipe. You see? You see this? Oh my God. So here, it's still, I can really smell. Here. Oh my God. So that's it. So that's how I make my fish balls. You guys have to try this one. And please don't forget to subscribe to my channel and also like this video. If you want more of this video, you can always press the notification bell down if you want to know what's happening on my kitchen. And also, thank you everyone for coming. I know this is unannounced live, but at least you come and take your time to watch over this video. So thank you for that. So for my family in the Philippines, who's always been there, thank you. Marcy, Pet Lover, and Joy's channel, who's here, and Joy. Thank you so much. So you see you guys next time and good day. So see you.